Welcome to Clearing Karmic Baggage. I am so excited you're here, and I am so excited for your journey. Yep, hello, Big Kitty. She's also excited. This is Snow. She is part of my work, and she visits with all my appointments. So she will always come and say hello and share her energy with the group. So as we get started, as we get ready to kind of jump in, the first thing we want to do and the first thing we want to talk about is, what's going to happen? What is this? What's going on? And this is my jam. Of all the things I do, this is the most exciting for me. Seeing and feeling people drop old frequencies, upgrade their behaviors, upgrade their emotions, and really start to feel like a weight has been lifted off your soul. Like it's just the best feeling when you're getting into your vessel, you're getting into your body, you're starting to learn about yourself, you're starting to learn what all these signs and signals mean, and you're starting to connect more. Your intuition is going to supersize over the next couple months, and you're just going to be getting into you. You're really going to be getting into yourself. Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your behaviors, your patterns, your frequencies, your memories, your programs. That's what we're diving into, and we're taking away the ones that are icky and gross, and we don't need those anymore. So we're like, boop, those gotta go. So we're jumping in. I did just schedule our Zoom for tomorrow. So if you look in the comments, if you're not reading this at the same time, just check the comments for the Zoom and the Zoom link. If you have any issues with that, please let me know and we will figure it out. So what's going to be happening? So when we get into your Akasha, and again, your Akasha is your soul consciousness. This is where souls collide, and this is where we get all the data about all of the things you have done. So when you have done something, thought a thought, felt a feeling, expressed an emotion, it's tracked and kept in your Akasha, and you can access that data. I can also access that if you want me to, and if you allow me into your field so that I can kind of see what emotions are happening. If you're kind of confused, that's what I'm here for, because I can see them. I know they're there. I can dig it out. I can find it. And then you have to remove it. So when you're going through all of these removal processes, it can be heavy before it gets light, if you know what I mean. Like you've got to do all this work and you've got to remove all these things in order for you to feel lighter, for you to feel better. And sometimes there is energy that you need to clear. And when you are clearing you're clearing these feelings from your energetic frequency, it's heavy. And like I said, you need to remove it. So I talk about drinking a lot of water. The water that you drink is important. Clean, clear water is of course important, but I also drink structured water. I program my water, I structure it. I have this bottle, it's called, actually let me go grab it. Okay. I actually keep it in my fridge, so it's cold. But this is Flaska. I don't know if you can see the brand there. So this is Flaska, and what it does is it programs the water, and it turns out to be, it's not quite H2O, it's like H3O or H2O3, or I don't know. It's amazing. I can taste the difference of this water versus my own tap water. And I live in Oregon, so we have extremely clear water here. We're from the Bull Run water source, and it's amazingly clear. But this is something that I include for all my clients in my big clearing package that I do on my website, and this is something that I send to all my clients, because the water we drink and what we put in our bodies is so important. And I know a lot of people live in areas of crazy water situations going on. So water is important because water is helping you clear everything. And this is Gaia. This is us connecting with Gaia, and when we're clearing all of our emotions, thoughts, feelings, behaviors, that kind of thing. So the water is important, and you're flushing out feelings. You're releasing the feelings. They don't need to stay along. They don't need to stay around. And that's one part. Foods are also important. We talk a lot about foods in the ascension cycle. But the other part that's really important is physically moving your body to physically get these feelings emotions, frequencies out of your field. They need to be removed from your field. I personally have this little mini trampoline, a little mini rebounder that is the most amazing thing ever. And it gets feelings out like that immediately. Jumping up and down on the ground, same, just releasing those feelings, or doing, exercise, going outside, gardening is always helpful, going for a walk. Anything that puts your body in motion is going to be an action that is removing those emotions from your vessel. So once you've removed it with your intention, and that's what we do, we remove it from our akasha with our intention, using our body as a pendulum, which we start first week. That's the very first thing we learn, is how to use your body like a pendulum so that you know what your signs and signals are in your body, because it doesn't matter what I tell you. It only matters what you are feeling and how you are feeling those things being removed. So we go in, you drink the water, you're flushing it out, you're using your intention, and then you need to do something physical. So you physically have to get into action. We can't be these scared little balls of anxiety and fear. We have to process it out with our bodies intentionally, moving them out. Now it can be as quick as a handful of bounces on the trampoline, done, boom, check, stamp. It's that simple. It doesn't have to be you need an hour-long workout with program. Can be, whatever floats your boat. Working out in the traditional sense kills my soul. It's just kind of I don't love that. So I have to find fun and creative ways to move my body, and that's me. Whatever works for you, amazing. I love it. So that's something that you need to think about, that you need to actively make sure that you're moving your body in an intentional way. So you're gonna wanna get in there, and you're gonna wanna start thinking about what's a small action I could be in, every single day. If you're releasing, you're removing, every single day to release these frequencies, let them go. Because, the other aspect that I really recommend is journaling, and having some way for you to track what you are releasing. Now I have special paper that I use for mine. Let me grab it. So I have paper, and I make my own. I print my own paper, and so I have paper that I write, and then when I'm doing all my work, releasing things down, writing things out, writing down the things that you have done that you're not proud of, and that's a behavior, pattern, frequency, whatever it might be that you're releasing. So you write it down, releasing that, acknowledging that's who you were. That's fine. I was an asshole. That's okay. Releasing that, writing it down, and letting those feelings go. So there's lots of different parts of release. Now, not everyone is going to release in the same way. So if you find something that is highly valuable for you, and you just think oh my God, people need to know this, share it. This is about sharing and growing and learning. Please share your journey, and there's abilities for you to post in the chat. We can all help you. Others on the same path can be really helpful for your journey and what that looks and feels like. So those are just a few ways that we can clear, but the point is that you do have to actively clear it in order for it to leave your field, and it's just intention and purpose, and you can do that any way that works for you, regardless of I'm saying, it has to be this. No, it has to be authentic for you, and it has to be authentic for your journey, and that's how it works. So getting going, thinking about all these things, getting ready for Zoom, and let me know if you've got any thoughts, feeling, questions about what's going on. We do have a nice small group, so we're going to be able to whip through this quickly, and then see what we can do at the end for an extra. So hope you're doing well. Again, if you've got questions, thoughts, feelings, post in the comments and let me know. Otherwise, hope you're doing well, and I will chat with you tomorrow.